We have reached the halfway point, guys. Week 7 done. 7 to go. And according to Teddy, he's getting the shaft. Because, well, let's just look at Teddy. 2-5. And he's given up 1,110 points. Which I think is the most. No, yep, no, yep, no, 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 yep, it is. So he's given up the most, and he scored 963 points. Sorry, Teddy, that's how it goes. Who did you play past week anyway? You played. Who gave you the shaft? Oh, come on, you played Hawkeyes. You only scored 133 points. You're not getting the shaft on that game. Hawkeyes, a.k.a. King of the Mountain now, 219 points. Point 1. Don't forget that point 1. It could come in handy. I doubt it, though. 54 points from Drew Brees, 40 points from David Johnson, 39 points from LaShawn McCoy, and 30 points from Gronkowski. OMG! Wow. I wish I could have a team like that. And did you play your best team? Nope. You didn't even play your best team. You could have got 4 more points. Where? Doug Baldwin. Oh, you played Doug Baldwin. What an idiot. Why would you have played Doug Baldwin? I mean, I would have played... Was that your flex? No. Who the heck was it? Oh, it's Devontae Freeman. You had to play Doug Baldwin. Devontae Freeman got you 11, and if you would have played Chris Ivory, you would have got 14. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, you didn't get shafted on that one, Teddy. But you know who did get shafted? Let's just see. There was one guy that got shafted. Capitalist Pigs, he got shafted. He lost by 2.5 points or something like that. Yeah, 2.5, 3.5 points to Biscuit Butt. That's kind of getting shafted. And if he would have played Eli Manning, he would have won. He gave up on him too soon. The Sasquatches, are you for real this year? Are you for real? 145 points, another win. Good job, Derek. Except, can you keep it up? Oh, you got Tom Brady and Roethlisberger, so I guess you did do the smart thing and got another good quarterback. Let's see. Stay thirsty. Did you lose? Yes, you did, of course, because Pink Taco always is tough. Always tough. I wonder, Chris, why are you so skinny? Because your head should be blown up like that big. Because you think you're the all-time greatest fantasy football team. Let me get it. I got a pair of scissors here. Hold on, Chris. Come here. There. All right. Yeah, you deflated a little bit. Donkey. Well, you're having an off year. Aaron Rodgers having a bad year. You have Jeremy Hill. I mean, that was your first mistake, drafting Jeremy Hill. But didn't you also draft, what's his name? Danny Woodhead, who's out for the year, but did draft him a little early. And you let me win. I mean, I did score 150 points, so that is not chump change. I mean, that's pretty darn good. So thank you for letting me beat you. Big Red, you beat the Devils. That sucks. I don't like it when you win. So let's just move on. Look at next week. But before we get to next week, let's look at our pick'ems. 2 weeks left in the pick'ems, and Sasquatches are not in first place anymore. Bad week, Derek. Bad week. Hawkeyes, you're like dominating this league right now. Hawkeyes, are you undefeated? You're 7-0. Hawkeyes is 7-0. You're king of the mountain, and now you're first place in the pick'ems. I'm like, I don't even know if you can see my fingers up here. I'm like doing this. Hawkeyes has a 1-point lead with 2 weeks left. Capitalist Pigs, are you kidding me? You're out of town. You said just pick all the home teams, and you get 12 of them right. Unreal. So, the Capitalist Pigs, you're only 1 point behind now. Mile High Sasquatches, 1 point behind. And the Donkey, 1 point behind. Everyone else, you're pretty much all out of it. So, it's between those 4. Will the Hawkeyes hold on to win? king of the mountain, like I just said, is the Hawkeyes, which Hawkeyes is just dominating everywhere because in our other league, Hawkeyes is king of the mountain too. Who was previous king of the mountain? It was Pink Taco at 205. 219 is going to be really hard to beat. Just saying. And we're at the halfway mark. So being the halfway mark, are you serious? I'm in 2 leagues where I'm tied for first with a 3-way tie. Not 2-way, but a 3-way tie for first. Sweaty Walls, Minivan Madness, and Big Red all are 4-3. And Biscuit Butt, 2-5. Do you know who had the best week? Pink Taco. You know why? He won. He's 4-3. Everyone else in his division lost. 2-5, 2-5, 1-6. Talk about an easy division for him. Even though it's still, Teddy, you're only 2 games out. Jim, you're only 2 games out. But Pink Taco is going to turn it around. He always does. He can never have just a dismal bad year. But Hawkeyes thought you could have a easy runaway, right? You're undefeated, 7-0. No. Of all teams, the Sasquatches are 5-2 on a 4-game winning streak of their own. And has 1,045 points that they've scored, which is the 3rd most in the league. 3rd most points scored. Good job, Derek. What a year you're having. And then you got Capitalist Pigs and Stay Thirsty at 4-3, 3-4. They're still in it. I mean, only 3 and 4 games out of first, but 3 wild cards. So, just throwing that at you. So, anyway, I had an epiphany that I forgot to mention for this year before the draft started. And it was an idea I had, which a lot of leagues do, like big leagues, like my expensive leagues I used to do. So I was wanting to know your thoughts. Instead of doing 3 divisions, it's just 1 division, and the playoffs go like this. Seed 1, the team with the best overall record. Seed 2, this is for the playoffs. Seed 2, the team with the most points scored. Seed 3, the next team with the best record. Seed 4, most points. After that, 5, best record. 6, most points. So you're getting 3 teams with the best record, 3 teams with the best points, and make the playoffs. And if you're obviously if you have the best record, and then the team, let's say the next team has most points but not the best record, well, he's the best, most points. If the next team has the most points but also has the most record, it goes to the record first. So, you know how it goes. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of an interesting idea because, if it finished right now, you would have, obviously, Hawkeyes would be seed number 1. Seed number 2 would be Pink Taco because he has the most points. Seed 3 would be the Sasquatches at 5-2. Seed 4 would be, let's see here, 912, 937. Looks like Cardiac Kids. Yep. Cardiac Kids would be seed 3. Seed 4 would be me, based on we have tied records, yet I have more points than those tied records, right? Yeah. So I'd be seed 4. Then seed 5 would be, Capitalist Pig, I think? Or Cardiac Kid. No, Cardiac Kid was 3. I was 4. And yeah, Capitalist Pigs, who's actually in last place, would actually be the 5th seed. And then the 6th seed, what it looks like it would be, are you serious? So if it'd be that whole division. Stay Thirsty, I'm pretty sure, would be it. Yep. So yeah, it'd be Stay Thirsty. So Stay Thirsty, which it would be the 6th seed? 5th seed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5th or 6th seed. No, 6th seed. Yeah. So that's how it would go. God, that was really confused. Wow. You're probably like, God, Corey, shut up. So anyway, what are your thoughts on that? I was going to bring it up. I totally forgot to bring it up before the season started. That was an idea I had, just to go one division. And I think we'd only play 13 weeks, no doubleheader. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But anyway, I thought it'd be cool to have teams that can make the playoffs being most points and records. Hence, Cardiac Kid's little rant that he's getting the shaft because he's scoring a lot of points, but getting hosed because he's getting teams having their best week. So, that's it. This week, what do we got this week? This week, we have Capitalist Pigs versus the Donkey. Ooh, will the uncle win? Well, my gut is saying yes because, well, the Donkey's just having a rough year. He's just having a rough year. Mile High Sasquatches versus the Devils. Yes, Sasquatches, you will win. Hawkeyes versus Minivan Madness. Hawkeyes, will you be 8-0? Yes, of course you will. I mean, you got a strong team, and they're not on a bye. Stay Thirsty versus Biscuit Butt. Oh, man. I really need Stay Thirsty to win. I really don't care. Biscuit Butt, you're like in last place. But I do think Stay Thirsty is going to win. So, sorry. And the final game, right? No, not final. Pink Taco versus Big Red. Well, Big Red has everyone on the bench that he should be playing. Like, he should be playing James White, which he probably will, because Kelvin Benjamin's on a bye. But you should be playing Matt Ryan, because Cam Newton's on a bye. But you should be playing him anyway. So actually, when you make this move, which you probably will, I actually think Big Red is going to win, because I don't think Mike Evans is going to have a good game for you, Chris. And Matt Stafford, can he do 2 weeks in a row of awesomeness? I don't know. Jaquise Rodgers, was that a fluke? We'll find out. He's playing against a weak running defense. For now, I'm going to say Big Red's going to win. Sweaty Balls versus Teddy. Well, Teddy, you keep saying you get shafted, so I want to keep the shaft up and say I'm going to win, even though I don't know if I'm going to play Carson Palmer. I think I might play Marcus Mariota. I just haven't changed it yet. Just saying. So, because Carson's really struggled for me. But you got Bortles, CJ, Matt Jones, Julio Jones, Jordy Nelson, Mike Wallace, Travis Kelce. I think you might actually beat me, even if I make a change. I mean, look at my lineup: Cameron Meredith, Ty Montgomery. This is my team. I know it's pretty weak sounding. So you're gonna win finally, right? Unless somehow you get a shaft. I would laugh so hard if that actually happened, but I don't see it happening. Oh, man. Anyway, going to the Chiefs game today, or this Sunday, so keep an eye out for me, Biscuit Butt, and Hawkeyes. We're going to the game Sunday. Look for us in the front row there, end zone. Maybe you'll see a big guy, another short big guy, and then a scrawny guy in the middle getting sandwiched between us. So, anyway, have a good week. Go Chiefs. I know that they hopefully will win and shut down Drew Brees. I doubt it, but you can always hope, right? Have a good week.